Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Peter Salasya has decided not to spare Raila Odinga's today's speech. As I was just listening to Peter Salasya, as Raila is claiming that he is back, Peter Salasya is asking, what is this that Raila Odinga is going to do that he has never did before? And again, Raila is claiming that he's consulting the ground and his supporters. Peter Salasya is asking, why is he consulting Kenyans? When Kenyans needed him most, he decided, in the name of Kenya is bigger than us, he decided to betray Kenyans by joining the punitive government of William Samoei Ruto. I saw the video of Peter Salasya. Kenyans are happy how he criticized Raila Amolo Odinga. And in fact, Salasya is an angry man, not happy at all how Raila Odinga is handling the politics of the Republic of Kenya for his own personal gain. Those are not my words. These are just words of Peter Salasya. I want you to listen to him. But before we listen to him, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So I'm just reminding you, as you watch, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much for that like.
Wewe sasa tunataka kuanalyze maneno ya huyu mzee anatuambia hapa.
Sasa tumesema siku ya leo tukisherekea. Baba amerudi na nimesema nitakuja kuuliza watu wangu wote.
Amerudi kufanya nini? Wewe wakati ulikuwa unaenda kusimama kura ya huko AUC uliuliza watu na hiyo msiembe umebeba hiyo?
Unafuata watu wana sababu.
Haufuati mtu wenye uko na sababu, kwa sababu wewe hakuna sera ambayo uko nayo, na kuuliza Raila hakuna sera ambayo uko nayo. Hakuna kitu unatetea wewe. Sikiza nakwambia, hakuna kitu unasema. Hakuna mtu umetetea wakati watu wanauliwa hapa. Leo wewe ulikuwa unaenda hapo kufanya nini?
Ya chungwa.
Hakuna chungwa hapo, chungwa imeoza. Hakuna
ugatuzi tumeleta, lakini haifanyi kazi sawa sawa.
Hakuna. Wewe wakati umeanguka kura ndio unaanza kuona Wakenya, sasa ndio wazuri.
Sasa tumesema siku ya leo tumeelekea.
Tunakujua sana. Acha tena tunarudi kuanalyze mambo yako.
Sasa tumesema
wanafanya Wakenya wanafikiria watu wa Kenya ni wajinga. Sasa tumesema wewe, tulikuwa tumekuambia, wakakuambia ukaenda Gen Z ukausupport Adani. Sasa unarudi kuanza kusumbua hapa watu. Sasa umerudi. Kwani nani alikuwa amekutuma huko kwa Ruto? Unajua Raila unaananga watu kwa tu matako, lakini hata ujuangi vitu. Baba amerudi. Kwenda mwelekeo gani? Hatuna haja na mwelekeo yako hiyo. Hakuna haja na mwelekeo yako.
Sisi watu wa kufuata watu ovyo ovyo.
Na venye ulikuwa unafuata Ruto ukasema my brother. Hakuna.
Chama cha ODM.
Chama uliuzia expert wako wote ukapatia na kina Joho. Ukapatia kina Joho.
Sisi tumekuwa
ukapatia Joho kina Oparanya. Kwani ulikuwa unafikiria utakuja kwa hitaji? Hakuna haki ambayo yote unatetea wewe.
Ile katiba tulileta.
Hakuna katiba wewe unatetea wewe. Wewe unateteanga tumbo yako.
Ndio ulileta ugatuzi.
Hakuna. Ni Kibaki alileta. Ukishakuwa desperate alafu unaanza kurudi kwa Kenya na mshinga yako hiyo. Hakuna. Acha kusinya watu. Kwenda huko.
Tunataka kuona kama pesa inatoka Nairobi ya kutosha na natumia vizuri.
Sasa unatafuta nini kwa siasa wewe? Raila nakuuliza unatafuta nini kwa siasa? Chenye unatafuta tu ni nini? Unatafuta nini kwa siasa? Wacha kusumbuka watu wewe. Watu nimerudi. Rudi au unarudi nani?
Now the way you have listened to Peter Salasya, Kenyans, Raila Odinga had support. Before he decided to join William Ruto, I can guarantee you, Raila Odinga was having massive support. But as we speak, truly, let us speak the truth. Let us call a spade, not a big spoon. Raila failed Kenyans at that moment. He decided to cool down the temperatures. At that time, Kenyans decided that William Ruto was going home. And so yeye amekuanga mtu wa kuzima moto. When Kenyans decided that William Ruto was going home, they started bringing this tribal politics. And remember, in the politics of Kenya, if you want to compete with William Ruto in terms of tribal politics, that man akona hiyo politics in his fingertips. He understands how to play with that kind of tribal politics. I can guarantee you without any avoidance of doubt, William Ruto wanted just to destroy the waters for Raila Odinga. And by the way, he's managing to destroy Raila Odinga's support. Because already as you speak, there are those who have been voting for Raila Odinga since 19-something. But today you cannot tell them about Raila Odinga because they're feeling like this man is taking us nowhere. Even if today he will vie for presidency, the man has no idea, agenda, he's just there. And in fact, by the way, sometimes I ask myself, does Raila Odinga have that interest to be the president of the Republic of Kenya? Because if this man was so eloquent and robust how he was going to get presidency, say Raila Odinga angekuwa president. But how he usually handles some issues in a later problem. Look at like 2007, mimi ningekuwa Raila singekubali. Nayo ningekuwa president. The same thing is repeating itself now and then. But are you sure that since Raila Odinga has realized that the only option he's having is to support William Ruto is going to assist him? It's not. Kenyans are so brutal. I know some individuals are saying, but it is only Kikuyus who does not want Raila Odinga. For example, Maluo, I will not support the decision of Raila Odinga telling us, we as Luos, that now we should support William Ruto. Amaluo, I rather remain alone, but I will not vote for William Ruto. That is the reality. So we are having several individuals. So this thing is not about Luos or Kikuyus. At Kikuyus, hawataki Raila Odinga to support the government. The only thing we have as Luos, the only problem, is that we usually have emotions. In politics, when things are not right, you sit down, you have your meetings. Hata kama ni usiku mchana, muna have your meetings wakinyamaza. Muna decide. Muna amua hapa ndio njia yetu. But we as Luos, we usually make noise during our decision making. Sometimes even our enemies understand what we are talking about. Today as we speak, no one understands the direction that Kikuyus are likely to take. Though we are saying that Kikuyus are likely not to vote for William Ruto. But these individuals are they're having meetings during the nights. Mchana wanawaangalia tu kama pundamilia. Wanawanyamaza tu wanawaangalia. Usiku wanaenda ma meetings. We as Luos, we make noise. Secondly, we don't vote. Thirdly, we tend to protect Raila Odinga's votes and we are so arrogant, If I'm wrong, you can even listen to how Gaucho usually speaks. You cannot tell me that you want to be president, then now and then you usually insult Kikuyus. Sometimes I wonder, because sometimes when you look at the way these Kalenjins behaved themselves during the 2022 general election, they knew what they wanted from Kikuyus. It was votes. They were so quiet. They never insulted them. But sisi, tukikampeni, tunaanza kuambia Wakikuyu, umejua tukikuwa president, mtarudisha hizo mashamba muligrab. How will these people vote for you? You are already threatening them. I saw even Gaucho say talking ill things about Kikuyus. And again, sometimes I sit down and ask myself, we usually have just different politically, but socially, economically, these people, we are together. I don't see any problem, you know. It is just that most of the time, politically, we usually have different ideologies. But Kikuyus, they are more about interest. We as Luos, we are more about emotions. And that is where we are today. And if we are not going to change, Kenyans, or rather Luo nation, we are going to make another mistake come 2027. You're going to join William Ruto. And that is it. Hatutawahi pata deputy president, hatutawahi pata president. Never not. Because you cannot lie to me, William Ruto is going to give Luo Nyanza deputy president or running mate. It is just these positions of CSSO, and this is just going to benefit few individuals. So I think for me, Kenyans, I can say it without any fear of contradiction. If we as Luos, we are not going to handle this politics of the Republic of Kenya very carefully, atituko na emotions, we are going to perish politically. And that is where we are. Sisi tunazidi kupiga Wakikuyu vita, lakini kesho utastukia wako kwa serikali. Tunapayuka na emotions. Kesho unastukia Kikuyu bado ni deputy president, William Ruto ni president. Sisi tukiwa hapo tunapewa leftovers. And that is what we usually do. The same thing happened to 2007. Sisi tulipewa leftovers. Kibaki hata akiwa ceremonial president, alikuwa president. Sisi wetu hajai kuwa president. And we are so emotional. Ati Wakikuyu wamehate Raila. Now they are saying we have learned our mistakes. We can support. I know no one believes that Kikuyus can support Luos. Kikuyus are ready to support. Kwani wakati walikuwa wana support William Ruto alikuwa Mkikuyu? No, they can support. The only thing we as Luos we usually have, we are so arrogant. Arrogance yetu inakuanga so high. And that is why most of the time, even in these offices, most of us who are tukai kwa hizo office for long, because we don't know what we want. We are so arrogant. And that is where we are. So I think what Peter Salasya is trying to tell us is that if we are not going to understand the politics of Raila Odinga, we are again going to perish come 2027. Na mtashanga William Ruto will be declared a winner. Si tukiangalia tu. If we are not going to make good decisions. So for me, if Raila Odinga is going to say, Luos, we are going to support William Ruto, I'm one of those Luos. I will not vote for William Samoei Ruto. For this unity of this country and the purpose of changing the governance, I want to vote for someone who is like-minded, who will, of course, push the cause and the interest of the people, and will not come out to butcher Kenyans. That is what we want. Kenyans, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till you meet in another video.